To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to showcase something you can do to make 315,000 coins for free. Yes, you heard me right, I said 315,000 coins for free. Let's get it, fellas. And as we get into the video, my coin sponsor MMOEXP hit my line. They were like, Swifty boy, do you want to give away a 97 overall Super Bowl player? And I was like, yes sir. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is giving away a 97 overall Super Bowl player. All you got to do is comment the player you want to Marcus Ware, Ronnie Law, Marcus Allen, whoever it may be. Comment it down below in the comment section, and in 24 hours what I'm going to do is select a random comment and reply to your comment to get in touch with you to then give you the 97 overall player. So all you got to do is comment the card you want and be subbed to the channel. It is that simple.
Maybe a little vodka?
What?
How about Terramana?
What?
Is The Rock gonna be there?
What?
How about that Tyrannosaurus Rex that is a replica named Stan?
What?
Alright, so without further ado, let's get started, let's get after it. Now, the first thing we're going to be doing is claiming probably the easiest free coins in all of Madden 22. What I want you to do is go to your binder and go to strategy. Now, I'm sure for a lot of you guys out there, you have these legend strategy cards just sitting in your binder. There's really nothing you can do with them, but this morning what EA Sports did is they actually associated a quick sell value with the card. So as you guys can see right here, instead of just having the player in your binder and not being able to do anything with them, you can actually now quick sell them. So go to your binder, mark all of these cards right here. There's really no reason why you should be keeping them. The legend strategy cards are really not good at all, and as you guys can see, that is going to be 40,000 coins for free. So tack that onto the total, 40k for free. In today's video, like I said before, we're going to be getting up to around 315k for free. This is a quick 40 to start it off with, and let's get it. And if you do enjoy these free coin tactics, leave a like down below. If we get a lot of likes on this video, I'll keep on posting videos just like this, showing you guys more and more methods. But there we go, fellas. That is a quick and easy 40,000 coins. Now for the second thing, what we're going to be doing is we're going to our missions, we're going to Super Bowl, and as you guys can see, there are some new Super Bowl objectives to get you Super Bowl predictor tokens. So yeah, fellas, there's 20 different objectives in here. I really wouldn't be in like a crazy massive rush to do all these quickly. Kind of just let these happen naturally. Play your solos, play all 9. You're gonna get a lot of progress when it comes to really every single mission in here, and for every single mission you do, you're getting a Super Bowl predictor token. Now we'll talk about what you guys can do with those tokens in just a second, but as you guys can see right here, kind of in the fine print and a little bit hidden, it says complete objectives to earn your choice of 1 of 3 auctionable 94 overall Super Bowl heroes. So what that looks like is if you guys complete all these objectives in here, you're going to be getting yourself a 95 overall player. Again, those 95s are currently selling for around like 120k, so tack that onto the total, 40k from the collectibles, 120k from the player. And honestly, fellas, my recommendation to you is you probably don't want to worry about these objectives for another like 5 days. What I recommend you do is just play Madden as you regularly would until maybe like Friday or Saturday, and when Friday or Saturday come around, let's say for example, you've done like 17 of the objectives and maybe you've only got 3 of them left, then that could be a good idea to just knock out those final 3, but for the time being, let it happen naturally, and as we get closer to the date, that's when you can maybe grind, because there's typically only going to be like maybe a few left as we get closer to the Super Bowl. Okay, so those are the first 2 ways to get free coins. Those are all relatively simple. Now to end this video off, we're going to be talking about the most important part of this content, and that is going to be what you guys are going to be using these collectibles on, because as you guys can see, you're getting that 95 overall player. That's all fine and dandy, but you're also going to be getting a ton of Super Bowl collectibles. As you guys can see right here, it's looking like I've got roughly 12 of them so far, and that's basically just from interacting with Madden in past promos. Let's say you guys have like 10 of them right now, and you get like another 20 from the Super Bowl collectibles. That's gonna mean you guys can get up to around 30 total Super Bowl collectibles. That is a lot. You're gonna want to make sure you're making good decisions when it comes to using these collectibles to get as many free coins as possible. So to use these collectibles, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the sets, you're gonna go to Super Bowl, you're gonna go to Super Bowl predictors, and I have actually taken a very analytical approach to determine the expected value of every single one of these missions in here, to figure out which ones are gonna give you the most amount of coins. And as we get into the picks right here, fellas, this is just a perfect tie-in to Underdog Fantasy. I know I've been talking about it a lot on the channel. You guys have been showing me a ton of support. I'm probably only going to be talking about it until the Super Bowl, but let's talk about what is going on right now on Underdog. Now, Underdog, if you guys didn't know, is basically the same as these picks right here. You're clicking the over-under on players like Stafford, players like Burrow, and a bunch of other things. But right now on Underdog Fantasy, there is a special Russell Westbrook line. Now, what I would strongly recommend you guys do is click the over on Westbrook. It's a guarantee, and what you can do is you can couple it with some football picks. So as you guys can see right here, this is what I decided to do. I took the over on OBJ, I took the over on T. Higgins receptions, and we had that free Ja Morant basketball line. Now, of course, with Russell Westbrook, it is only available until the Lakers game starts, so if you don't want to miss out on this special offer, fellas, click the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment to sign up with Underdog. Be sure to use code SWIFT, and if you do so, you're also going to be getting a deposit bonus. All right, so like I was saying before I decided to sell out for a second right there, fellas, is what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you guys the expected value in coins of every single prediction right here. Now, the expected value, if you guys didn't know, is figured out by multiplying the percentage chance of each of these happening with the amount of coins you get if you are correct. So as a very simple example right here, the coin toss is really easy to explain this concept. It's basically a 50% chance of heads and a 50% chance of tails, which essentially means we're going to be multiplying 50% by 5,000 coins, because 5,000 coins is the amount you get if the prediction's right. So the expected value, if you go in here and put a collectible on heads, is going to be 2.5 thousand coins. Now that should be pretty simple to understand, because let's say, for example, you put a collectible on heads, you put a collectible on tails, that's going to be 2 collectibles, and you're guaranteed that one of them is going to be right, so you're making 5,000 coins, which again is going to mean you're making about 2.5k per collectible. So the coin toss is a relatively simple example when it comes to figuring out the expected value, but for some of these other things, it is definitely more challenging. So what I did for all these alternatives that are a bit more subjective is I used the Vegas odds to figure out the percentage chance that they hit, then simply multiplied it by the amount of coins you're getting if you're correct, and let's talk about the results. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly through all these. We're going to go over the expected value for each collectible if you use them on each of these sets. So the Bengals winning is giving you an expected value of 2,500 coins per collectible. The Rams winning is 3,375 coins per collectible. The over or the under, similar to the coin toss, is going to be 2,750 coins per collectible, because obviously it's 50% chance that it's over, 50% chance that it's under, based on the Vegas odds. For Rams winning by 10 plus points, the expected value of your collectible is 2,000 coins. For Bengals winning by 10 plus points, the expected value of your collectible is going to be 3,000 coins. For 10 plus passing touchdowns being scored, the expected value is going to be 1,000 coins, so not very good right there. For the Stafford passing, your expected value per collectible is going to be 4k, so really, really good. For the Burrow passing, it's even better. It's going to be 6.5k, and I apologize, fellas. I'm just looking to my right because I'm looking at all the numbers that I have written down. For the Joe Mixon first touchdown, the expected value is around 2,300 coins. For Odell touchdown, it's going to be 3,000 coins, and for these MVP ones, I couldn't find any values on Google, but we'll talk about them in just a second. And for the final two right here, for overtime and safety, they're really unlikely to happen, so I wouldn't really recommend you guys go with them. The expected value is just going to be super low, probably close to like 1,000 coins, to be honest. Alright, so hopefully that made like a decent bit of sense. What you guys are kind of looking to do is you're kind of looking to maximize this expected value. So two of the sets that look really, really good right here are these two. Burrow passing for 275 plus yards, and Stafford passing for 275 plus yards. Now for Burrow, if this happens, you're getting 12k coins, and in over 50% of Burrow's last few games, he's been going over 275 yards, so that made the expected value be about 6,500. This one is looking really, really good. I would say that the Stafford one is going to be good as well. I really like these two, so I would strongly recommend you guys put at least a few collectibles. I would say at least like 2 to 3 on these ones right here. Honestly, if you guys have all 30, I would say you probably want to max these out until you can't do them anymore. As you guys can see, this set right here is only going to be repeatable 4 times. I want to say the Burrow was also repeatable 4 times. Again, would strongly recommend you guys go in here and hammer these two. Alright, then next up in terms of other ones that we like, this Rams winning one has a relatively high expected value, but honestly, I don't love it. Like, I don't like betting against Joe Burrow. I am not going to be betting against him again. I don't personally love going on the Rams one right here. Vegas is saying that they got a high chance at winning. They say there's a 75% chance that the Rams end up winning, which allowed that expected value number to be about 3,375. That's pretty good, but I'm personally not going to be going with that one. I don't really love either of these. Now, a couple of them that I actually don't mind right here are the OBJ and the Joe Mixon first touchdown. Now, the expected value of Odell getting the first touchdown is about 3,000 coins. As you guys can see right here, this set is going to give you 30k if it's correct. The Vegas odds on Odell getting the first touchdown are about 1 in 10, so 10%. That was pretty easy math. 10,000, or sorry, 1 in 10 multiplied by 30,000 coins gives you 3k. That's a decent expected value. I would say you probably want to put maybe 1 token on Joe Mixon. I would also put 1 token on Odell. I would say those two are probably worth it. Then just looking at some of these MVP ones, fellas, a couple that I really don't mind at all are Joe Burrow MVP and Jamar Chase MVP. Now, if the Bengals win, I think it's basically a guarantee that one of those players should be the MVP. Obviously, Jamar Chase could take over a game. He could go for a ridiculous amount of yards, and then Joe Burrow, if they end up winning, he likely should be the Super Bowl MVP, so I actually don't mind either of those. I don't mind putting a token on each of them. I think that's actually a decent idea. So yeah, I would say those 6 bets are probably my favorite ones. Stafford and Burrow over, I do like those quite a bit. The first touchdown ones, and then the Bengals MVP ones, I do quite like all those. Now, if you guys are looking to make some other bets, and let's say, for example, you got some extra collectibles left, let me quickly run through the expected values. So yeah, just taking a look at some of the other high expected values that we had, Rams win was actually a pretty decent one. The over or the under was around 2,750, which is pretty good. Bengals winning by 10 plus was around 3k, so that's actually not too bad at all. And then those are going to be the other high ones that we wanted to look at. So yeah, hopefully this video did help you guys out when it comes to making the decision. There's definitely 6 that I recommend you guys do. Hopefully Joe Mixon or Odell get the first touchdown. I would say these two I'm relatively relatively confident. I feel like Stafford or Burrow, at least one of them is going to go for over 275. If both of them do, that would be awesome as well. If you're looking to make some like super correlated bets, maybe what you could do is you could also take the over on the game if you think these guys are going to pass for a lot of coins. Or if you want to hedge your bet, what you could do is you could maybe take these overs right here and then go with an under on the game, so that ideally, no matter what, you're going to be right. If it's a defensive game, it should be under, and then maybe those quarterbacks won't pass for a lot of yards. Or if it's a really offensive game, the quarterbacks will pass for a lot of yards, but the game probably won't go under. So yeah, those are some strategies you guys can use. But the 6 bets that I showed you are definitely the 6 ones you want to do. Again, Stafford, Burrow over the first 2 touchdowns, and then Burrow MVP as well as Jamar Chase MVP. And ideally, fellas, I'm hoping we're able to make about 200,000 coins off of these collectibles. So again, 40k at the start of the video, 120k plus another 200k, and that's going to be over 300,000 coins in coin made. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Peace.